Les interviews du doc, c'est maintenant sur Vinyltime.
Ah bah les amis, c'est un grand plaisir cet après-midi. On va profiter du temps que Erik nous donne cet après-midi. On va être avec un grand chanteur qui s'appelle Erik Grönwall. On va parler bien sûr de son nouvel album qui est disponible depuis peu et qui s'appelle Bad Bones. Et on va aussi parler concert, on va parler un petit peu de la carrière d'Erik, on va parler de plein de choses parce qu'Erik, il a déjà une très très grande activité. So Erik, I just said in French, we have to speak a lot about Bad Bones, festival, concert,
Absolutely.
music career, everything. So it's a great pleasure, Erik, to speak with you a couple of minutes to open a chapter maybe for some people who wait to have some more news about you because we know that we have some Il Sisu couple of months ago, years ago, right now, but we have and a lot of people are a little bit surprised to see you coming with your new records called Bad Bones. So that was a surprise for a lot of people because we see many things around many bands and so on. You are here, you play in, you play out, blah, 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 blah. But what a surprise to see and listen a lot of fantastic music. Congratulations, Erik.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I like surprising people. I like hitting from underneath,
Alors là, comme le dit Erik, il aime bien surprendre et puis il aime bien mettre des petits kicks comme ça, des petits coups. C'est un grand plaisir. Erik, I think right now we just opened the doors for Bad Bones because we have a lot of music sharing right now. The album is worldwide record, so a lot of people can listen your music again, and it's really special one because when I listen your music and I knowing you since so many times that I see some particular feeling on these different songs. It's really like I said, internal at you, so many stuff to do, so many songs for fighting. And of course, this El Sisu, it maybe help you to create some song purely what is Erik feeling during this creation. So what is your feeling right now when everybody can listen everything?
I've never been more proud of an album, to be honest. And like you said, it's very personal. It's all me. It's about everything from my disease, everything from handling, all the thoughts that come with a disease like that, and also, just like Bad Bones. The song Bad Bones is basically just me being me, and talking about my first show with Skid Row and everything that's been going on. The last my whole life basically, but mainly the last 5 years, which started with my disease.
Voilà, vous l'avez compris, hein, Erik. Alors cet album, il s'appelle Bad Bones. Il y a plein de choses à l'intérieur. C'est pour Erik quelque chose où il est très fier parce que effectivement ça reprend les 5 dernières années, le fait qu'il n'a pas été bien, le fait d'arriver dans Skid Row, de pouvoir partager. Et le morceau Bad Bones, il est vraiment celui qu'on adore et qu'on aimerait entendre sur scène. Erik, we have a lot of fantastic songs. One of my favorites is it's not Bad Bones, it's Ellen Back, because in my feeling, I'm thinking that you are so fighting with your disease and so on. You're so surprise a lot of people when we have this particular health issue is coming, etc. And it look like, I'm coming back in hell, I'm fighting again, and I'm coming back to you to kick ass some ass, because when you want something, you can live and you can create what you want. And I think Hell and Back, for me, when I listened for the first time, this song was, the guys have so energy, so many feelings that he cannot break anymore.
Yeah, that makes me happy. That's actually one of my favorites of the album as well. And I just 2 days ago I did the music video for that song.
Yeah, I know. So, you have to speak about that.
Yeah. But it's that song. The verses is pretty much me sitting in the hospital, just talking to whoever is out there. I was lost, confined, been on my knees for peace of mind. There is the saying that there are no atheists in the trenches. When you are that close to death, you want to believe in something, and so it was just me handling all these thoughts, but also processing the anger and frustration of being in a situation like that, getting a cancer diagnosis when you're 33, It's like, why is this happening to me? I'm 33, you know, I have so much more things I want to do, and you know, I'm not done yet. So it's about that, but that's the frustration you hear in the song.
Yeah. Ah, voilà, vous l'avez compris. Alors, si vous voulez écouter une chanson très particulière, allez écouter Ellenbach, comme le dit Eric. Donc, c'était quand il était dans la chambre d'hôpital, qu'il comprenait pas pourquoi à 33 ans, il y avait un cancer qui lui tombait dessus. Et ce morceau, il résume effectivement la dimension très personnelle qu'il a pu vivre et d'essayer de se rattraper à toute cette énergie obscure ou tout ce que vous voulez pour s'en sortir. C'est exactement ce qu'Eric a fait. Et Eric, and of course, I just see the behind the scene, I would like to say, on your Facebook page and so on. It's really great to see how you have the feeling to create something. And Ellen back, you speak with your stylist to have something black everywhere and so on.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, it's really happy to discover the behind the scene of the video, because sometimes we just receive some mail, you have just to click on YouTube and something like that, and we discover something. But coming back with the behind the scenes, the idea, and what is the idea you have to create something before you move to the shot and so on. That was so funny. Where came the idea to share everything around your songs and on Facebook and so on? It's just to see, okay, let's see what you want to know, or maybe let's see what you want to see.
I think I like having a close connection with my fans and supporters. Yeah. And I also think it's very important from a career perspective. And I personally like following, if there's an artist I like, you know, I tend to be more interested in the behind the scenes and how they created it, rather than the music video itself.
Yeah.
So I like sharing. It's become somewhat of a habit for me to just, you know, do that regularly. I can't say
regularly.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. So and hell and back, you know, with the body paint and everything. Yeah. I wanted it to look like, because I was standing in front of a green screen, so it's going to be a lot of fire, and so the body paint will, you know, that's how you look when you walk through the fire and you've been to hell and then somehow came back. But they say go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company.
Yeah.
I will go down there later, but not right now.
It looks like a Venom song, to hell and back again.
Yeah.
So Eric changed now. It's not playing melodic rock. He's playing black metal like Venom.
Yeah, like Norwegian black metal.
We have a lot of bands playing black metal in Sweden, so maybe we can find something. Yes. Bah voilà, comme le dit Eric, si vous voulez découvrir la vidéo de Ellenbach, vous allez sur la page Facebook d'Eric, et puis il a passé plein de petites annonces, des petites vidéos pour expliquer ce qu'il allait faire avec sa styliste, pourquoi il allait mettre du noir, et comme il vous le dit, il y a eu il y a un grand mur de feu, il y a plein de choses, et en fait il est allé, il est revenu, et puis ça fait un peu comme quand on est touché, on est un peu brûlé. C'est toute l'idée, et le clip, il va être dispo bientôt, et en fait l'idée c'est d'aller voir un peu comment Eric pense ces vidéos qu'il nous partage. C'est super intéressant, et comme il le dit, c'est important que il reste en contact avec toute sa communauté, avec ses fans, avec les gens qui suivent sa musique, de partager, c'est un point hyper important. Eric, before we coming back to the bone, I would like to coming back very near. This is the first time that I see you on stage with a band called H.E.A.T at Nottingham during the Fire Fest.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny, because Fire Fest, and I see you for the first time, and this is the first time when I see you on stage with the guys, I say, yeah, I have to see the band and Eric in particular, because that was, first of all, a hard energy on stage, and this has a hard energy behind the scene, because I remember at the hotel, you coming back, I don't remember, I don't know if you remember, but you coming back with something like a core or something like that during this, you don't remember you coming back during the...
oh yeah, the after party. Yeah, with the Kermit the Frog. Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I remember it, but I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah. And that was so many people discover you for the first time with the band and discover you behind the after party, and that was so funny, because first of all you have a big laugh and everybody laughing when you just open this what's called the ascenseur and so on, and everything. What? And it was a big party. So when you start singing and starting a music business with it and Nottingham and so on, you're thinking that at the end you have such a great moment playing with a lot of different bands, different country, different festival, different big venue, small venue, and something like that. It look like I said at the beginning, you look like so fresh, but you look like so old, like because we see you everywhere on different world and part of the world. That was so crazy now.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to be able to make a living singing,
Yeah.
and creating music. Um, I I loved being a part of that band when I was with Heat, and it was I think probably the best time I've had on tour. Absolutely. I was my mind was set on world domination. To be honest, I just wanted to go out there and just do more of it, and I'm just gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna do the best I can, and capture the moment, I guess.
Mm.
Um, Live in the moment. But yeah, so it's always been a dream of mine. But it's a tough business. So
Yeah.
you never know. And but I knowing what I know today, that I ended up doing, being with Skid Row, Michael Schenker, playing with all these icons
Yeah.
and legends and bands I grew up listening to. I don't think I ever expected that.
Bah voilà, on plaisantait un petit peu avec Eric sur le Nottingham, le Firefest, qui était un festival fantastique à Nottingham. Et la première fois que j'ai vu Eric, alors je l'ai vu sur scène, ça avait été énorme. Mais l'après-partie, quand il est arrivé habillé tout en vert ou en vache, je sais plus, ça a été un moment incroyable. C'était un des meilleurs moments du festival où on l'a vu arriver, grand sourire. Voilà, c'était vraiment. Et la question, bah, c'était effectivement est-ce qu'il pensait être là? Bah, bien sûr que non. Mais il a tellement travaillé dur avec H.E.A.T, avec bien sûr, il est avec Skid Row, avec Michael Schenker, que c'est toujours un plaisir de voir. Comme il le dit, le business est tellement compliqué aujourd'hui que bah, il faut vivre le moment et l'apprécier. Eric, one thing before we speak a little bit about Sweden, but no, we have to speak about Sweden.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
you play with it at the Sweden Rock Festival and you record a big live album with it. And a couple of years after, you're coming back at the large festival stage with Skid Row again in front of the Swedish people.
Yeah.
That was so crazy because like I said at the beginning, I'm flying to Sweden Rock since 25 years, and that was maybe the first time that I see so many Swedish people coming at the festival stage with Skid Row. Maybe not to see Skid Row, but maybe just to see Erik playing with Skid Row. That was so funny. And you play so many times in this big venue like Sweden Rock. I'm pretty sure as a Swedish guy, it's an achievement for you because I hope you can play more and more and more. But when you start something in a small band, you're growing and you're coming on this large festival. And after that, you're coming back with another band and so on. As the artist, as a singer, it would be a very particular moment.
Absolutely. I when you talked about it, I actually got goosebumps because it was one of those moments where it was my first time being on stage in Sweden after my illness, and coming doing that with Skid Row, and people knowing my story, that when I auditioned for Idol way back,
Yeah, yeah,
I did 18 in Life on my
yeah,
audition,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
grew up listening to the band, and it was just, I felt like we had such a connection with the everybody who was there, and sometimes you go on stage and you're like, you think too much, yeah, you're in your own head too much, but I was just being right there in the moment, and I didn't care really what it sounded like, because this was so much bigger
Yeah,
than
yeah.
the performance. So yeah, just see, I get goosebumps talking. It's one of my favorite shows I've ever done, because it was here,
Yeah.
not up here. So yeah.
Huge moment. Yeah, I have a lot of picture of this moment.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I see you, and by chance I know you since so many time on stage and so on. I see that what is your explain right now, just on on the picture when we see the smile, when we see your faces, clearly we see that you are so impressed, so concentrate, so happy. It's a mix of different things, and clearly this is one of the best moments in Sweden rock since the beginning, because I see many bands in Sweden rock for sure, but this is so particular. So maybe it's something that I keep in my mind. And again, thanks for this sharing moment, because it was one of the best moments since a long time in Sweden.
Thank you very much.
On parlait avec Erik, effectivement, donc il a joué avec H.E.A.T. Ils ont créé un live album au Sweden Rock sur la Sweden Stage, et puis les années suivantes, il est revenu avec Skid Row devant le grand public, et c'est une des premières années où j'ai vu autant de Swedish être là et de donner de la voix, et Erik était hyper concentré, ça a été un bon moment, on a passé un bon temps, et comme il le dit, il garde un super moment, il en avait même les poils, parce que c'est un moment, et puis il a ça dans son cœur, et tout. Erik, just coming back a little bit on Bad Bones. Clearly, who's the winners?
Who's the winner? No one. No, that's basically what I'm saying. What I want to say with that song. Sometimes nobody wins.
Yeah.
And it could be in any relationship. Where you have an argument with someone, and your ego takes control of you, and you walk out of that argument or relationship, and you go, no one won. And you sit there alone with your pride, and was it worth it? That's pretty much what I'm asking. For me, it's personally about my departure from Skid Row. Where I just felt like I had to do what I did. I had to make that decision. But one part of me, obviously, one part of me knows it was the right decision. But another part of me is like, wow, we had a really great thing, and it's a shame it had to come to an end. So yeah, that's my way of processing that.
Voilà, vous l'avez compris. Alors, il y a un titre qui s'appelle Who's the Winner dans l'album de Erik. C'est pour ça que je lui demandais qui était le vainqueur. Il dit personne, mais voilà, comme il le dit, il a mûri plein de décisions, comme le fait de quitter Skid Row, où il y a une partie de lui qui disait ouais, c'est bien, l'autre partie dit non, c'est pas bien. Voilà, il y a plein de décisions. Des fois, les égos, c'est compliqué. Il y a plein de choses qui font que on gagne jamais à la fin. Le tout, c'est de se sentir bien. Et puis voilà. Erik, by the way, you play in France with Skid Row open for Kiss, so it's not bad, huh?
That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was a really cool tour, and such an honor for us and for me to be on that tour with Kiss, which was supposed to be their last one, but I hear they're doing shows again.
This is a never-ending story, as you know. A lot of fans say, stop, but we stay here since 15 years. So.
But I admire it, actually. I admire that they just want to keep going. They just want to keep rocking, and I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah. Again, I have a lot of good pictures for this show in Lyon with Kiss.
Yeah.
I can share with you.
Yeah.
Erik, by the way, time flying, and maybe we have just to speak a little bit about the festival which is coming next week. We call Time to Rock, the family festival, and you close the festival this year. Last year you are at the festival with Michael Schenker.
Yes.
And now you're coming back with your proper band, proper music, and so on to close this 4 days of fantastic family affair, family reunion, family what you want. But I think it's so huge again to be part of this 4 days. So what is your feeling? You prepare something, you cooking something particular, you just speak only on Swedish, and I have to learn more Swedish to understand your request and so on. Are you working your French and you just
my French is horrible. It's horrible. I'm not gonna try now. But no, I listen. It's funny because we recorded. I did 2 sold-out shows in Stockholm. That was the first shows we did, and I was listening to because we recorded everything, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube. And I was listening, and I realized I'm switching between Swedish and English because I'm so used to interacting with the audience in English. Yeah. So I realized, okay, enemy, okay, let's fucking go. it's it's both. So you'll get both Swedish and English, I guess. When I'm in the moment, I don't think. I just,
Of course,
it's a habit. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that festival. Like you said, I was there last year with Michael, and it's I played the festival before with H.E.A.T as well, but it wasn't called Time to Rock then. It was called, this is a hard one, H.E.A.T, a very Swedish name. But they got the new brand Time to Rock, which I think makes more sense. Yeah, it's I'm bringing my new music from the Bad Bones album. Also some of the most viral songs from YouTube, and I'm doing 18 in Life, and maybe a H.E.A.T song.
Maybe a H.E.A.T song. Okay,
Yeah,
but by the way, I'm here, so maybe I can just say exactly what you play when I'm coming back in Paris. Bah voilà, vous l'avez compris les amis, donc on sera au Time to Rock. Erik fait la clôture du Time to Rock, ça sera le lundi soir, ça sera le dernier groupe qui jouera le lundi soir. Voilà, le Time to Rock c'est vraiment familial, c'est 4000 personnes, on passe un bon moment, c'est vraiment une très très bonne organisation, on y passe bien. Erik jouera peut-être du hit, il jouera peut-être du Skid Row, il jouera beaucoup de Bad Bones, il jouera beaucoup de reprises et de choses qu'il a fait sur YouTube. En tout cas, on a hâte d'aller écouter Erik. Erik, again, thanks so much for your time. Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket.
Do you have some French words for the French listener who is discover right now Bad Bones and maybe have to take a plane to coming back in Kitzling?
Kitzling. Oh yeah. No, I will at some point. I have to play in France again, and hopefully next year. And for me, I just want to keep writing music. I'm gonna start working on the next album now, and just keep going. So hopefully, I'll see my dear French fans soon enough. Hopefully next year, actually.
Erik, again, thanks so much. Maybe we can listen Ellen back right now.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.